All right, so although this is all old stuff, I still see people lying about how this game works and what does what is optimal, right? So what is old is new again, and let's make a video specifically about damage comparisons versus Banshee Blast versus rejump stuff, which the whole topic itself is funny and eye-rolling to me because haters will try to say Banshee Blast stuff isn't worth it. It doesn't do more damage than rejump stuff, so don't worry about Clayton combos. That's funny because how easily you guys forgot rejump stuff, homing dash rejump, all that shit. That is from me. It's the same stuff I talked about how the game would work during the beta. And it's the same stuff that I did in all my early combo videos when people said, oh, that's not real. To eventually they changed it to it was too hard to do in real matches. No one would ever do it to. Then by season 2, it was now the staple idea for many characters. So that's ridiculous, right? Anyway, as you'll be able to see in this video, no rejump stuff does not do more damage than Banshee Blast stuff. It's ridiculous to even say it does. Some potential interesting caveats, though, that you might notice when you watch this video, however, is if we are talking about mid-screen to corner rejumps, at that distance now, as a matter of fact, because of this patch, how the sassy kick has less of a damage buffer or whatever it is they did to change the move, this actually also does more damage than the homing dash rejump stuff as well. And in some very, very specific circumstances, you can do even more damage than a single Banshee Blast link if that's what you're doing. As long as you're making sure to add in that, hard, too hard, lightsaber stuff, whatever, which also, you know, guess what? That also was from me. Also, that same delay combo is from me, and that's now a staple. Which again is funny because again, another thing that was supposedly was too hard and nobody would ever do it in real matches when I first showed it off. Anyway, besides that, finally, what else might be interesting if you catch it? If the string is short, obviously double Banshee Blast does a good chunk more damage than everything else. However, in the off chance, if you were doing very, very long strings before you're going for, whatever the idea of the combo you were doing, in very, very long strings, because the damage buffer at that point is so big, a single Banshee Blast link can actually do more than even the double. And of course, doing the double is actually quite difficult because you have to auto correct with the auto combo and then do the Banshee Blast with the Tiger Knee. And for some reason, the game will just randomly eat your inputs. So that's kind of annoying, right? Of course, besides that, for another point to the Banshee Blast stuff, right, over homing dash rejumps is if we're talking about team synergy, then obviously it's just way more effective because you're dealing so much damage without smashing. Anyway, and then finally, just for comparison to show at the end, I'll show the lightsaber back to the corner stuff. I guess assuming if you really were doing the combo straight up in the corner, you know what I mean, when you were doing this, right? And that is only so, optimal, so to speak, if you are making sure to do those, delay hard, too hard lightsaber stuff to make sure that works, right? So anyway, remember if you like the videos, like, sub, silly comment, share, support the channel if you want. I appreciate it. It does help the channel. I know these videos are kind of old, really, right? It's just old shit that is right when the character basically, season 1 stuff, but people still lie about it. And I always think it's funny that, like I said at the very beginning, I think it's funny that people lie and say, just worry about rejump stuff, not Clayton stuff. And it's like, everything is Clayton shit. The rejump shit is the same stuff you guys said was not real as well. All this shit. Give me a break. The end.